If you're someone who's always on the hunt for new and affordable ways to organize your crafting supplies, this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel, and in today's video, I am featuring the new Spellbinders Stash Stacks. They come in 3 different formulations, and I'll talk more about that in the actual video, the sizes and the formulations that they come in, and give you some ideas of things that I am storing in these new stash stacks. So let's jump right in and take a look at these stash stacks and how I'll be using them to organize my supplies. All right, so the first stash stacks we're going to take a look at is the 12 by 12 stash stacks. Now, this one is 2¼ inches deep and it will fit 12 by 12 inside. So the actual box is about 14 by 14 and inside you'll fit 12 by 12. That means that you will have to cut off barcodes of 12 by 12 paper because those are actually a little bit larger than 12 by 12. I don't worry about stuff like that. I feel like if the barcode kind of folds up a little bit, it's not the end of the world. The paper's still going to be fine. There are some things that I noticed if I put in different directions because of how the rest of my stack had been, it will fit a little bit better. So you can see here that chipboard, I do have it bent a little bit, but it's not bending the chipboard stickers, so I'm not that worried about it. And then these 12 by 12 papers, I am fitting several collections inside this depth of 2¼ So I have like 3 or 4 different collections. They're not complete, but they do have extra things like packs of die cuts and things like that. So it'll fit a ton of paper that's 12 by 12. I like keeping all of the elements of the collection together so that when I use the collection, I have everything I need right at my grip. So they lock really nicely, but they're still easy to open, and you can see from the side what's inside the box and obviously from the top what's inside. Now these come in a 2-pack and they are stackable. I'll show you a stacked bunch of them in a little bit, but for now I just wanted to show you that you do get 2 of these in the 12 by 12 size. Next up, we have the 8½ by 11 by 2¼ So this is the same depth as the 12 by 12, but the size inside will fit 8½ by 11. So you could fit packs of 8½ by 11 cardstock in there. And like I just showed you, they are stackable. But there's lots of other things that you can fit inside. Now I have these foil rolls. These are not hot foil rolls. These are rolls that work with toner. So I have my hot foil rolls on display in my Calyx unit, but these were kind of getting just shoved to the back and I wanted to keep them nice and organized. So my toner rolls of foils will fit in this box and I'll be able to see all the colors, and you can actually stack them on top of each other if you don't want to do that because you want to see every color from the top. I understand that, but I'm just trying to keep them all together. So I like this. I can see most of them from the top and they are nice and neat and staying on the rolls. I also needed a way to organize all of my wax seal supplies. So I have a silicone mat down there. I have a couple of different wax melting units as well as spoons. I have silicone spoons, a lighter, and then I have these smaller organizers from Spellbinders that organize my seal stamps and some of the handles as well. So I tried this at first, just kind of adding in a couple more boxes like this, and it was okay, but I decided I wanted the candles in there too. So I took the wax seal stamps out, added some wax seal adhesive circles and the candles, and then I'm using another one of those same size, the 8½ by 11 by 2¼ to organize the candles and wax seal stamps. And these will stack on top of each other, and now everything that I need is right there. So this is the 8½ by 11 by 1 inch. So this is a 5-pack of 8½ by 11 by 1 inch stash stacks. Again, super easy to lock them to close. There's just two tabs, one you pull in one direction, one you pull in the other direction, they open right up. Now, this is going to be something that is for my photography props. So I have these little clear squares that I use to prop up my cards, and then I have some pinch bowls that can be used to hold things like sequins and just look cute in the photo. Now, because I have 5 of these, I can keep everything in just kind of one row there. So I'll have few more pinch bowls. These are hearts, and I'll add these to another one. And this is going to be stacked and then placed in my calyx unit. Now, the 12 by 12 will not go into the calyx unit because it is actually 14 by 14 when you include the edges. But these guys, the 8.5 by 11, they fit in there nicely. So I will have the 2 photography props, and then I have all of my grip mats that are going to go in one of these stash stacks, and this is all going to go in one calyx unit. So you can see that it is nice and organized, clear, so I can see what's in there. Some other ideas of things you can put inside here are cards, stacks of cards. You can also fit ink pads if you don't have an ink pad organizer and you want all your ink pads to stay together. Even in the thin stash stacks, you can have them popped up 2 on top of each other. And I also like the idea of gems and enamel dots in here because I had them all in this one little container and it was getting so unruly that I couldn't really find anything. So I thought I would put a bunch in this stash stacks and then just leave a few open on my desk that I'm reaching for a lot right now. And then I can always rotate this if I decide I want something else out and something else put away for now. But then I know that these are there, and if I'm looking for something and I can't find the color that I want, I can reach for this whole package and see what I've got besides what's out on my desk. So I hope you can see that I am already getting a ton of use out of these stash stacks, and I love the way that they are keeping my supplies organized but letting me see what's in there at the same time. But let me know what you think. If you have other ideas for supplies that could fit great in these stash stacks, I'd love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon.